Anyway, let's go to the Digilab to see what we're dealing with, because I haven't, for context, I haven't, what's it called, checked on a save file or even thought about it, really, since last stream, which was on YouTube, if you want to go look at that, if you're a newcomer. Renamon, what are you doing? Yeah, you're a little mon, I already know. Dumbass. Doramon, probably Doramon. Or, no, we're going Alphamon. And then... Wait. Doramon's Alphamon. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so... If one of these days I turn on the camera, or the camera, I don't use the camera. If one of these days I have like this, it's because I did grinding on my own. Because his stat requirements on their own right now don't meet this, even when he reaches level 30. Because I've checked, for my calculations, he shouldn't. Ekmon, Sangloopmon, Alphamon, Stingmon, because it's easier to get him than it is for Wormmon. Yaramon, so we already have Lunamon, I presume. Ophanimon. Tokomon. What's Tokomon getting? Maybe it's just for same block, I don't know. Elecmon, probably... so if I'm correct, this is Banjo-Leomon, which means it's probably Chaosdramon, which means Tokomon. Since I don't know what Tokomon becomes, probably becomes something that can become Darkdramon. I don't know, Yaramon needs camaraderie. Which one? Well, this one's stats are better. This one has more Abby. We'll go with this one. It has more Abby. And more Abby's good. If I remember correctly, for rookie once per cam, it's you need what's it called? 10. I might be mistaken. Wrong one. Salmon. Who knows, I might have been going for like Mon and Fusion. Oh no, I'm going Valkyremon, I think. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna assume. We'll just go Falcomon. Because I can always course correct on my own time when we get to a good grinding spot. It's like I don't have anything going on in my life, so I don't have shit to do. Besides this. You might be asking why I don't upload or stream that much then. The main reason is because I just don't like going through the hassle. I'm just lazy, that's it. Who are you then? Imposter. I'm kidding. I don't know, what's your max level? Your max level's 9. You could just let him hit that. I mean, there's no reason to that. Besides more Abby, but it's... Okay, so, the lower the stage, the more levels it takes to gain Abby, per Abby. Like, for example, for Seadramon, if Seadramon were to teach you all to Mega Seadramon, right now, they would probably gain, like, I think it's, for Champion to Ultimate, it's 10... it's 10 per 1 Abby. I don't think that's right. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. Ultimate to Champion, so Degeneration, would be every 5 levels is 1 Abby. So you can technically, if you're going for something like Omnimon, if you really want to gamble with your time, you could do what's called... Like you by me, you can do what's called No, this is just what it is. You can calculate it. You can get like 30 something, or you can get like 20 Abby, get Metal Garurumon, and on that you'll have enough Abby for Omnimon. Probably. Because yeah, I think it works similarly to Champion to Ultimate with Ultimate to Mega. But I'm not quite sure. Okay. And since I'm not very smart, I just have to go back. I'm still stupid. Okay. Because I don't remember what I'm doing. Again, it's been 3 months. You could be mad. I count too. Perfect. Who will we bring with us? No one, that's the answer. Or, let's check something real quick. Because XVmon is going to become Pyodramon. This one. Little birdie, Stingmon needs to be out. Okay, so we'll get his Camaraderie to 100. And then we'll bring, Falcomon. Probably. Any of these? Nope. Okay, while I'm at loading screens, I can open my Twitch. Oh no, this is the wrong thing. Okay. Masterminded in Calendar, so I don't need to go over there. How do we do? Wait, so does it not count me as my own viewer then? I thought it did. Because I'm on my phone watching the stream, and it didn't up the viewer count to 2. That's weird. Usually it does, not that I'm complaining. Yeah, so they, like, gave XVmon, like, crazy stats. Like, I'm not gonna show it with... Actually, because both these two are intelligence stackers. Right? Yeah, they're intelligence. I mean, oh, you actually have more. That's interesting. Actually, we don't need any of that, right? This is why I don't like the whole, Pokemon or Digimon who wins in a fight thing, because Digimon just have better stats, usually. And even in the lore, Digimon casually, like, mid-tier megas, are counted as, yeah, like, stuff like Wargreymon is, like, a average mega, I would say. Or slightly above average mega. Not even, yeah, it's average. If not below average. Probably just average though. Whatever. 1 second. But yeah. Because, and Wargreymon just casually throws the sun at his opponents. Oh yeah, I turned off the voices, unfortunately, because they talked over me, and I hate that. I'm the center of attention, goddammit. Why does my... Oh, it's counting... What? That's so weird. Whatever. Okay, so we talked to this bitch, probably. Let this bitch kick her ass, yada yada. Wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's still under Callan. I'm supposed to go to Callan, regular Callan, god damn it. Can we fix you? Can we? Yes. Perfect. Ooh, Viamon level. Yo, those are pretty valuable right there. Not the Leviathan level, that I couldn't care less. The attack boost, because a little thing about me is I practically never buy buffing items in video games. I just don't see the point half the time. I kind of wish they made the neutral ones like slightly better stat-wise. You know, just so it was like there's a reason to use them besides them just not taking as much damage. But even then, you can just summon something that resists, which would also be something that's super effective and it would do more damage. That way, it would be like on par with things that are doing the same amount of damage. But it would also offset the amount, the fact that there's not that many. Like, I can probably count the evolution lines on one hand. There's Imperial Digimon line, which even that, Imperial Digimon, Paladin mode's a vaccine. There's Armageddon, Valkyrmon, Vikemon. That's it. Right? Yeah, that's all. Oh no, there's also a Pokemon. Which Digimon here can become if Metal Digimon. So the strippers. Oh yes, let's beat up the babies with less attack. That was totally needed. Okay, this Niarmon's actually kind of threatening. I'm probably only going to do 1 hour today. Then I'll do 2 hours on something else. I think this and Scarlet Nexus are about the same episode-wise. Maybe no, Scarlet Nexus is like a bit ahead. By like 2 episodes. Start that one first. This is actually, fun fact, took me forever to get started. If you look at my YouTube channel, link in my Twitch description thing, if you scroll back a while, you'll see Attack on Titan 2 videos. In those videos, I promised a playthrough of this game. I never did that, as you can tell, because I'm only just doing that now. But yeah, it's always good to repair this. I should check what the requirements are for that. Yeah. Oh, okay, so now I have to go here and beat up the wall. What are the requirements for that? Restoration. Have vaccine, Digimon champion. Okay, I always have that. Or kinda not always, because Carpentarimon is going to become something else. Yeah. So basically what I'm planning on doing is, if I'm not confident in what I think something's going to become, I'm going to change that. Oh no, I think Niarama was going to become, what's it called? Armadillomon, and then something that would, and then Oriumon, Oriumon's going to become, Oriumon's going to come from, what's it called? Wait, why would I want to wall crack? Okay, no, I do need to wall crack. I could try this one, but I can't. Some of the walls you can, probably some of the walls you can't. It's weird. Never tell you which you can and can't. Like, if there's someone standing in front of you, you can't do anything. You just have to progress in the story. You just gotta wait for that person to get off their ass. I am of the opinion that random encounters are actually really cool. They're really fun. But like, with games like Persona, you find yourself under-leveled a decent amount of time. Like, personally, I like to look online, because I'm really anxious about, okay, there's moving soon, about all these sorts, but lots of them are weak and have low attack. I'm not that Digimon. But, what's it called? But you're usually under-leveled in stuff like Persona. Like in Persona 4, you have to do a decent amount of grinding to be able to just be at an appropriate level for the first palace. Even if you do all the fights. in every single room. That's presuming you don't have to do grinding in said rooms. That's really lame. And especially when you get a bunch of party members because you can't bounce them all, which sucks. And I hate this is going on a tangent now. I hate how in Persona 3 Real they didn't have a confidant like Mushima. I think that's his name from Persona 5. Fuck, because that would have been. That would have made this. Oh, fucking fire. That would have made the game so much cooler. And much more fun. You could use everyone. Like, I haven't touched a game in a while, simply because I can't. I don't want to deal with it. And they added stuff like the midnight clock. But I think like a XP confidant would be much better. Especially with the fact that it takes forever to level up. But yeah. And again, I want more SP items in Persona games. Like, early on, it's a pain in the ass to get them. Which is really annoying. Because, like, besides for that, at the beginning, you're not going to need them as much later on. Because you have money for, like, SP adhesives in Persona 5 and stuff. Oh yeah. It's lame, but it's whatever. These guys remind me of the dudes that comment in TikTok comment sections talking about something, do anything, I'd let you do that or some shit. Finally, my right ear on my headset is no longer just not working. Wait, what? Why did I click that? Why did I do that one? Something I liked that Time Stranger did was it added a speed up feature. That's always nice in turn-based games. I don't want to have to see everything happen every single time. That's an X, not a B. Just beating up some children. I mean, rookies are technically classified as child in Japan. And depending on the translation or whatever, the in-trainings and in-training 2s and crap, I usually just call in-training 1s babies. They're called babies most of the time. So yeah. Something I wish in Digimon World Championship was you could have other things to do first. Also, you could... Okay, so all the Digimon had requirements based on typically how many fights they've been in. Sometimes it was XP. Usually it was a mix of both. But you could just fight baby Digimon, which was fine. I don't have an issue with it. But I kind of wish there was a better way to do it. Like an XP system is far superior. Because then you can kind of control at which point the player would have certain things. Like if you unlock megas by the time you have 2 egg reverts in that game, You can kind of just get basic Greymon and Zeke or Rumon and just destroy everything. You can get OP crap really easily. Which is fine-ish. The fights are still really cool with me, that's the main draw of that game. I would recommend if you like Digimon. Who should we put that on? Oh yeah, settings. Anyone else that needs this? No. I don't know. That's the worst defenses. It's actually you, man. You have to tell you about this the second man's blow. Defense, sure. We'll give you... No, we're giving Digimon the SP1. We'll give you more HP. Give you... Actually, no. You need SP more. We'll give you... Well, actually, we'll give you anything. Yeah. He might be my favorite, but... doesn't mean I gotta play favorites. But Digimon's easily one of my favorite Digimons. Oh, Halo's one of my least favorites. Oh, Halo, he's gone. I'm kidding, I just don't care that much for his Pokemon. Like, something like New Mamon, it's like, it's whatever. It's New Mamon, who cares? But like, Otamon, I don't know. Apparently they're adding more DLC to Time Stranger, which is nice. So someone called it an uncompleted game, which is dumb. If you've played the game, you know it's fully completed. They're just adding things. Personally, I haven't played the DLC yet. I'm broke. Spent all my money on Final Fantasy IV Remake. The 3D one. Because it was on sale. Oh, sorry. You had one? You had one, just with someone else. Jeez, guess I better not be picky with my subcontractors. If my client vote has leaked, you won't get a chance to be picky. We know you're the ones getting solo hackers to raid eating accounts. We're here to punish you on Saxon's BS. Oh, Saxon? Oh, you mean the rabble gathering under the wet behind the ears brat. Oh. Wasn't that? This is a pickle. I'm in the middle of a job after all. I don't have time to play cops and robbers with you kids. Account rating is a pretty profitable venture. Hackers will bring me accounts by the boatful for a pittance, and plenty of people will buy them at a high price. Playing with you wouldn't earn me a dime, so don't think I'll go wasting precious time with punks like you. You have no right to meddle with my business. You talk too much. Now hand overall to account daddy soul. Oh my. Oh my. This never happens when I do business in code, but we're in code and debug. Underestimate a single credit. Please don't hit Digimon. Yeah, hit him. He has infinite health. Also, criticism of this game, and a compliment to Time Strange was that Time Stranger made it so they don't have infinite health. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but just... or it kinda is. It's just kinda lame. Well, if he tries any status effects, it'll be fine. I was actually originally worried here, because Digimon, oh shit, damn, Copter. because Digimon's weak to them, but Digimon's the tankiest by far. So I had to pick anyone that turns him strong against, it's probably Digimon. Plus, he's only takes 0.25 resistance. Electroshocker. Let's go, memory. Sorry. Now turn over those accounts. You don't think I'll just hand over my precious accounts without it? Accounts. That cat. What the? I'm doing a great job at voice acting, chat. Great job, great job. That bastard, he scattered the accounts and ran off. Hold on, we can chase him later. The accounts are our top priority. We pretty much got them all, but this is less than the number of acts unquoted. He must still have the rest of them. Plus, we active bottom. Let's go. She does say Mephisto ran off. Yeah, I saw. I was literally tracking him down now. Playing Mephisto went deeper within. There are no Aga zones around there, so this is a good opportunity. Alright, no time to waste. Let's go after him. Yeah. And then he's over through that gate over there in the distance. That was easier than I thought. What the? Yeah, weirdo. Okay. Now let's go walk over there. If I am yawning and stuff, which I was earlier, it's because it's like almost 10 for me. Yeah, it's like 9:30. But I promised I'll do these on weekends, and I didn't do it earlier in the day, so I had to do it later, which would be now. So yeah, here I am. Wasted SP. I don't like how Pokemon does it with just PP. Haha, very funny. It's kind of lame. It doesn't work the same as something like SP. And even then, something like how Final Fantasy does it, where spells have different grades, and that's how it's would be so much cooler. Like, depending on the grade of your move, you have a certain amount of spell slots that you can use. That'd be sick. But no, it's just, you can use moves a certain amount of time, and after that you have to switch to spamming a different move. Which is kinda lame. I don't know, Pokemon's just such a dumbed down turn-based combat. I hate how it did it. Just makes people seem to think that turn-based combat's a joke. And it's really cool. I like turn-based combat. I feel like people over-complicate Pokemon. Like, I heard someone say it's a really complicated, strategical game. Like, no, the fuck it's not. You can't just say something has a shit ton of options and then go, oh yeah, see, it's strategical. No, it's not. It's not how strategy works. If there's a shit ton of options, I mean a shit ton, then that just means there's a bunch of things you have to go through, and you can only guess, but you'll never fully be right. You can guess off what's meta and all that, but there's no guarantee you'll be right. Give me a close guess, it's probably not gonna be the right one. Which is kind of lame. Like, you can guess something gets protect, so in competitive, really things only have like breach, close mod, metal. Don't mind me. It's for engagement, don't worry. Shahalmon, what's that? Oh, I can't see. Damn it. I want to see a little Monlun for no reason. No reason at all. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be a digilab thing here? Lame. Have all the terms in the world, holy shit. And finally, tomorrow, new chapter. Only 10 more levels and we're already at Ultimates. Guess when I was younger, I just sucked. I could have had Ultimates way before I did then. I don't even remember when I first got Ultimates in my first playthrough. That's not the game's fault, I just was bad at video games as a child. Like, I'm talking... Or no, it wasn't even that. Okay, so an issue with these games, the Cyber Sleuth games specifically, is how they do pierce moves. They have these things called piercing moves, where a thing will do more damage depending on a thing called pierce, and only certain digimon have them. There's like 4 categories. There's regular pierce moves, just called pierce moves. There's There's medium pierce moves, there's strong pierce moves, and there's extra strong pierce moves. Oh hey, that's the other protect, and by other protect I mean deep protect. Hey, what's this stuff? What's this stuff? Another hacker got them first, huh? First of the camera says, damn it, who could have done this to you? Hey. Yep, who are you? We're the same guys that business with Mephisto, but what happened to him? Who knows, Mephisto just went to train accounts like he always does. But he's just been acting weirder and weirder. I mean, I thought it was strange how much cooler than usual Mephisto seemed today, but he wasn't cool at all. It was all more like he was being controlled by something. He started acting strange while we were fighting. What happened to him? Who knows? He started losing it. Like he was another person. I also saw what looked like a Digimon behind him for a moment. Yeah, it is Digimon. No shit is behind him. That might be the cause of his weird behavior. No, it wouldn't be, the fuck. Yeah, I'm confused too, Kisuke. I mean, we can't say for sure that a digitized conscience couldn't be imposed by a Digimon. I mean, yeah, no shit, it could. Yeah, to put it simply, even face system, it was sort of mind digitization process, right? Our minds are scanned when we log into the internet, uploaded into virtual space as mind data. Downloading that data into internet avatars carries our memories from the real world and lets us act within a virtual space. Mind data is still data, and it is possible for Digimon programs to affect it pretty much. But that's impossible. The firewall that protects the mind data should be secure above all else. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm really tired and I'm about to end stream, even though it's only 35 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. Well, we have to consider possibility. For now, we have to make sure Mephisto's got it. There's just desserts, right? Case complete. Nope, not yet. Accident's request was to dispose of rated account data. All stolen accounts must be recovered. I copied Mephisto's on his device. If America, please announce next. I want to know if he did any other accounts. Okay, Wormmon, help me out here. Okie dokie. Oh, you can help her now. Yes, sir, Erica saved me after all. Let's see, there are logs and episodes on talking with our users, shall we? Yes, a lot of corporate users. There's also an account transmission log. That's the one. What kind of business is it? It's called Yummy Banking. It's definitely seems like some shady business. It almost sounds like a practical joke. And then this fits to someone's sole accounts to this business. The most important guy in the Toru is Toru Kaiba. The accounts were transferred to corporate server. Let's infiltrate ourselves and steal that artifact. And the little lady and I should act as backup, I suppose. Toru Kaiba, the next target Kay told me about. Maybe I should start reaching theirs about Kay. Kisuke, you alright? He said, it's time to go. Listen, what's the number of the booth you usually use in that cafe 10? How the fuck did you know that? Stalker. Yeah, bring medals to Nanako. Nanako's the metal collector, new theory unlocked. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Wait, what? How do I end stream? Okay, bye.